Welcome back to Strength in Years. Today, all I'm going to talk to you about are 3 reasons why fit, active men typically gain fat. You may be wondering, that sounds kind of like an oxymoron, but it's possible. So I'll just make mention of what are the key components. So number one is cortisol. Hormonally, you could be fatigued, you could be stressed, you could be all these sorts of things that are going to help drive your cortisol level, and then also mix in poor sleeping habits. So the combination is kind of a 2-for-1 in one is cortisol and recovery. If your cortisol level is spiking too often and just erratically, and then also you're mixing in poor sleeping habits or not recovering enough from your workout, all of a sudden your body could create fat deposits based off of maybe even eating some of the same things. So that is number 1, cortisol and poor recovery. Number 2, you're gonna hate me for saying this, but I'm gonna state the obvious, it's just poor eating habits. So if you are eating things that are healthy for you and you have a routine, typically you're not going to see too much spikes or fluctuations on the scale. But if you are occasionally going to dinner with friends and having that late night snack, or mixing in kind of underestimated calories that you're eating, and or some snack days or cheat days. I hate those days. I actually don't think cheat days should exist at all. If there's a birthday party and you want to have some cake, go ahead and have the cake. But try not having cake 2 days in a row, or having back-to-back days, or just one day circled on a calendar that is solely focused on the destruction of your body. That's it. I'm off my soapbox now about number 2, but just making sure that the calories you're intaking are the best for you. So if you're wondering, hey, is fat creeping up on me? It's probably something consequential. Either, again, number 1 or number 2. Maybe having too many calories than what you're estimating. And last but not least is number 3. Number 3, I gotta tell you, if you are not tracking, and I mean that in the nicest way, I mean like not writing down everything, but if you're not goal orientated, or you're not following along something in a journal to kind of see where you're trending, that leaves space, it leaves gaps for failure, right? For fat gain. So I would make mention of maybe start journaling. I try to keep track of everything, whether it be a fitness tracker, whether it be I'm monitoring my sleep, whether I try and kind of gamify my training, and that also helps so much with having the right intent and making sure that things aren't fluctuating too much. If you know, hey, last week Friday I weighed in, I was 222. Next week, I happen to be 218. That's great, but you may be in too much of a deficit depending on what your goals are. So I just make mention again, you should probably try tracking some of those things if your fitness, if your health is meaningful to you and you care about it. And I'm assuming if you clicked on this video, I'm pretty sure this is something that you want to track. So thank you guys for tuning in to Strength in Years. If this is content that you like, or you want more of this style content, please like, share, mention to your friends. I'm trying to get my views up again. Strength in Years is here to bring more quality videos to you guys. I really appreciate you. Thank you.